Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Dimity5, and I'm back here again reviewing the RuneScape Minecraft Return of the Gods mod. And right away, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. There is one pretty big problem with this mod. They don't really have any decent mobs yet. They have some. And as you can see, the villagers have 2,000 health. I think some of them only have 200, and I think that's what they're supposed to have. Could be wrong. Anyways, a lot of the mobs are messed up. They're a lot stronger than they want them to be, and all of that. So if you know how to code mobs well, definitely go help them out. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is all of the ores and all this stuff. So if we hit R, we can look into our skills. We have mining, smithing, and where is smelting? There should be another one. Maybe there's not a smelting skill. I think smelting is also part of smithing. Yeah, that makes sense. So you hit R to close that. So the first thing you're going to see over here is all the ores. And you can mine those with either the picks from this mod or regular Minecraft pickaxes. Let me make sure I'm not in creative. I don't want to break these again. So if you dig it, you can see for a second there it kind of leaves a little bit of a broken block. And this was the rune essence, or the essence ore, and you get rune essence, which those have a use, but I'll show you that later. But the first thing we want is copper, so we're going to get some copper. And we're going to get some tin. And I'll show you what to do with this soon. Also, there are blocks for each. This is the essence block, the bronze block, and the iron block I could not place because, as you can see when I mine, it says I need a mining level of 15 to mine this. Well, to place these blocks, you need a certain construction level, and to place the iron one, I needed a construction level of 15, which I do not have. And same goes for all the other ones way down here. You need higher and higher construction and mining levels. So the next one is, oh, it didn't tell me. Okay, so next I think is silver. Let me just double check. After iron is silver, yes. Then coal. Then there's gem ore. Then there's gold ore, mithril ore, adamant, rune, dragonite, and I think that's pretty much it for the ores. So let's go back into game mode 0. Alright, so once you have your ores, the first thing that you're going to want to make here is the smelter. And to make that, you're going to need bricks like that, a furnace, and a bucket of lava. So if we go grab this, we can go place it right here. And to make bronze, you need both tin and copper, and it's going to give you 1 bronze. And then you'll also get bronze scrap metal, and I'll show you what to do with that soon. So if I go back into game mode 1, we can... It's bronze. Where's bronze? Okay. You can get a whole bunch of that. Alright, so see how this says it weighs 2, and this weighs 128 now, since it's all together. You're gonna need enough that weighs, or enough, a stack big enough to where it weighs 2 in order to get 1 bronze bar from this. So we're gonna need some bars to show you the next part of the mod, and that is the smithing anvil. And to make this, you can use either regular iron from Minecraft, or you can use the special iron from this mod, and any kind of log at the bottom. Actually, okay, yeah, any kind of log. It doesn't have to be from this mod, but you can also use ones from this mod. And place it. And I just gotta say right now, the models on these look amazing. So, I don't know. I can't wait to see the other models they make. Anyways, you right-click this, and And you should be able to make like a helmet the same way you would make a normal helmet. But my smithing level needs to be 12 for that, and it's not. Here's 3 recipes that work. One is the arrowhead, and if I had sticks, you could put 2 sticks there and make a shovel. But I'm just going to make an arrowhead for the purpose of this mod showcase. And then you're going to need a stone hammer to make that. The recipe is sticks and cobblestone, like so. And there's different kinds of hammers. There's bronze hammers, iron, and so on up to dragonite, I guess. I think it'd just be a dragon hammer. So what you do with this is you get the hammer and you left click. You get the hammer and you left click when you're not in creative. And I didn't put them in. And as you can see, we've now made one. So you have to hit it twice and you'll get bronze arrowheads. And I almost forgot to mention, every time you mine, your mining level goes up, and every time you smelt, I guess smelting doesn't really raise your level at all. Every time you smith, your smithing level is going to go up. So, as you can see, you got a nice little bar GUI at the top of the, or GUI, I don't know how you say it, at the top of the screen. And yeah, so you can get, you should also be able to get scraps from this. Maybe that's only with swords. Okay, I think that's only with, I mean not swords, shovels, or certain other things. But you should also be able to get some scraps from that. Alright, so there's also shovels, and, what is it? They're basically like normal Minecraft shovels. The dragon one mines instantly. A rune's a little bit slower, adamant's a little slower than that, and so on. And then there's Barrow's ones, and those didn't seem to work. I'm sure that'll be changed later, but I couldn't get it to work. And I think that's pretty much it for this part of the mod. Alright, so about that thing that I said I was going to post down in the bottom, I'm not going to do that, because what you should be able to do is, I think it's right click. Yes, right click, and then a web page, which I'm not going to show you guys, should pop up giving you a guide on how to do everything, and if you left click, it'll kind of just give you the XP up in the corner, but I don't need that, so I'm going to get rid of it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to show you is wood cutting, fletching, and I think it's fire making. Okay. So there's a bunch of different trees in this mod. Let's go back into game mode 1. The first tree is just a regular just log sapling. Then there's oak, then there's willow, maple, yew, magic sapling, elder, and shadow bark sapling. And I'm going to show you what each of those, I guess those are trees, not saplings. I'm going to show you what each of the trees looks like. So that's what a regular log tree would look like. That is the oak, the willow, what one is this? Crap, I know that's the magic, I know that's the yew. I guess that's maple, and the other two have not grown. So I don't know why those won't grow. But whatever, it's not a big deal. And of course I probably should have mentioned this earlier, the bars that you see near the bottom, the red one, that is sprint. When that runs out, you can no longer sprint, and it goes down every time you sprint. Also, each item has a weight. The higher the weight, the faster your bar will run down. So if you were to carry like a ton of ingots with you, that bar is going to run down real fast. And the green is health. You have 100 health in this mod, and you can raise that with your health level, which I'll show you how to do later. So right now, since I'm only level 1 wood cutting, what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll chop this tree. Alright, so once you get this tree, you're going to get the logs. You just place it like that. And if you want to fletch, there's different recipes which can be found, of course, by hitting R and, you know, left clicking I think it's left click. Like I said before in the fletching recipe, let me just make sure I'm back at 0. But this is the easy one. It's just one log and it has to be cut from the tree. If you spawn one in, it's likely not going to work. And you right click and where did it put them? It gave us, it should only give you 4 arrow shafts. I guess I already had some. And basically that's how fletching works. You can make a whole bunch of different stuff. It's more than just shafts. And this is another log that's cut down. This is how fire making works. If you get this and you okay, then you light the top, and it has to be a cut down one again. It'll turn into this little cool fire model, and that one will run out fast since these are weak logs. So that's pretty much it for wood cutting, I think. Of course there are hatchets from this mod too. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Okay, no wait, there's one thing. When the fire runs out, it does disappear and you'll get 1 charcoal. Also, when you cut down the bottom of the tree, as I'm about to do, it will replace it with a new sapling. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is crafting and thieving. So in here you can find uncut gems, and I'm not sure, you might be able to get that from either, you might need this gem ore, or it's a rare chance from other ores. I'm not sure. I know in actual RuneScape it's a rare chance from other ores. This might just use the gem ore. I'm not sure. So to craft, at least to cut these, what you want to do is you want to put an opal in there and your chisel. And to get the chisel, it's iron and a stick. So once you do that, you can cut an opal, and it will take down the durability of the chisel. And now you have a cut opal. Now with this, there's a bunch of different molds that you can use. And to get these molds, the first one is for an amulet mold. It's full clay. The next one is a bracelet mold, 6 clay like that. The next one is a necklace mold, and that is clay like that. Ring mold in a ring shape, and tiara mold. Okay, I guess the tiara mold doesn't actually have a recipe, and they require different levels of crafting. So let's see if we can maybe make an amulet. I don't think we can make an amulet with opal. Okay, so jewelry should work like this. You should be able to get your thing, gold, and a mold. And I don't know if this is either done in the smelter or in the chisel. Let's try it in here. I doubt that it'll work in here though. Yeah, so I don't know why that's not working. Maybe my level's just not high enough, or that's also a messed up recipe or something. But that should make an amulet. I don't know why it's not. And crafting is used for a bunch of things. Making a hammer is crafting apparently. Not your regular tools. Alright, it's crafting. Later we're going to have to make a spell book that's used by crafting and whatnot. And actually each of these gems also has its own block. But I'm not going to bother to show you guys that. So there's opal. Emerald, that's a higher tier. After opal is jade, then red topaz, then sapphire, then emerald, then uncut ruby, then uncut diamond, uncut dragonstone, and the last one is uncut onyx. Alright, so that's pretty much it for crafting. Get rid of that. I'm pretty sure you might also use that to make arrows, so we need a feather for that. Now, for thieving, none of these guys I can actually, what you do is you crouch and try and steal, but all of these guys are actually too hard. You're going to find one that's a farmer. I don't know what it looks like because I couldn't get one to spawn in. But that's one of the first ones that you can thieve. Then after that, there's librarian, priest, blacksmith. You can thieve from an enderman. That's kind of cool. A butcher, a wizard, a chef, and a master farmer. And if you're on multiplayer, you can also thieve from other players. And then the highest one is a Slayer Master, which I almost forgot. I gotta show you guys how slaying works, and then I can also show you how combat works. So if I can find a Slaying Master, he's in all black. He said you already have a slaying task. Your current task is to kill cows. Only 47 more to go. You have 10 slaying points to spend. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a really strong sword, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So if we go over here, there should be some cows. I have a dragon scimitar. Is he actually gonna... I do need a higher skill. It still let me hit him, I think. So yeah, my skill's not high enough. We're gonna have to go back into game mode 1. Let's see, what can I probably use? Let's try a bronze sword. Hopefully our melee's high enough for this. And if we... Actually, I think you can stay in game mode 1 for this, can't I? Let's get a cow that's not derping so much. Alright, where is a cow? Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this. Alright, I don't know why the cows don't seem to really be taking any damage. Let's see if we can use a scimitar. Oh, there we go. That cow's taking damage now. So, And I guess also, if you can see now at the top, there's agility, and you get that by basically sprinting. Jumping, I think, helps too. So sprinting and jumping will raise that. I'm sure there's probably a few other things that you can do. I'll look into that soon. And you have earned level 2 Slayer. So I guess since now that's part of my task, my slaying level will go up. And I should have also, yes, okay, I gained some attack. I should also have gained a little bit of health. And there's one other thing, defense and strength. I've also gained a little bit of XP in that. Alright, so that's basically all you do to raise slaying and all of those other skills. And we'll see if there's more for sprinting. Alright, and not sprinting, agility. So if you actually sneak and move, that will also raise your agility. Or it should. Maybe it's just... No! I meant no. Fuck. I'm stuck on sticky keys. Fuck. Alright. Well, yeah. So you can do that. You can climb up ladders. That will also raise it. Jumping. That's pretty much it. So let's move on to the final part of the... Or, I guess this isn't the final. The next part of the mod. Alright, so the next part of the mod is magic, and we're going to need a bunch of talismans, and let me show you how to get those real quick. You'd come over here and you'd find a blue-shirted villager, and that is a trader. I think you need coins for this, which I'm not exactly sure how to get. But anyways, you trade him and he'd give you an air talisman. Actually, wait, let's get our scimitar because we're going to need that in a second. No, there we go. So you trade him for a talisman, and what talismans do is it will, let's try and use this, I guess. If we right click, surges with energy. It's supposed to help you find altars. All it's saying is surges with energy. So once you're so it'll say that once you're close, but when you're not close, it'll tell you which direction to go, to the west, blah blah blah. And let's go into game mode 1. That was me gaining an agility level. You get fireworks every time you level up, if you haven't realized that yet. These are what altars will look like naturally in your world, but I wanted to show you all of them. This is the law one, and they'll all be surrounded like that. But over here, I already set up every single last one of them, and I'm going to go through them all. So we can put the talisman back. Alright, so there is the air one, the water, earth, fire, chaos, I think. Okay, let's look at it like this. Water. Oh, oops, that was mine. Last one was mine, not chaos. The next one that I'm at now is chaos. Then there's death, blood, body, cosmic, astral, nature, law, and soul rune. So that's pretty much it for all of those. And now to actually get these to work, what you're gonna want to do is, I don't have it with me. Let's go grab a bronze pickaxe real quick. Go back into game mode 0, and earlier I showed you guys this essence. You dig that, you'd get some essence, and with this essence you'd go up and right click an altar, and it's gonna turn it into runes for you. So we're gonna need a few more because I want to craft something special. Okay, so that should probably be enough. So we have air, we need water. Oh, okay, so I need a higher level. Anyways, you need air, water, earth, and fire. And you put those around a book and a crafting table. Or, no, maybe that's not how you do it. I think you'd get the chisel, maybe. It's either a crafting table or you use the chisel. And you put it kind of in a cross shape. If you right click, it'll give you the actual recipe for this, and then you get a regular book, put it in the middle, and you'll craft one of these. It is a spell book. So let's take that and take that. Alright, so with the spell book you right click, and the mod maker told me how spells work. Sadly, the website that he told me it on is bugging out right now, so if I say something wrong, I'll just go edit it in editing. But what I think is happening is right now you have no spells, and eventually they'll give out like spell packs, or you can make your own, and you'd add it into the mod somehow, and then you can get certain types of spells, the special particle effects and all that good stuff, and you'd use certain types of runes to use each spells, and the spells would appear into little icons in here. But right now I have none. So that's pretty much it for the spell book and all that good stuff. These staves, if you have an earth staff, you won't need earth runes. You can just, it counts as unlimited earth runes. Water staff, same thing, but for water runes and so on. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. And then there is a thing called a rune pouch. So what's my game mode? 0. You should be able to actually put runes into this pouch, I think. So, nope. Okay, let's see. If we hit R over it, what will that say? So you need a certain magic level, so I can't really... Oh, well, I guess I can do it anyway, kind of. Okay, no, so I can't actually put stuff in because my magic level's not high enough, but it's just like a pouch for your runes. I'm pretty sure you can't put other stuff in. If you can, that's likely a bug. And yeah, so the next thing after that is prayer. And let me show you how you use prayer. And of course, to make the staves, it is a crafting recipe in the crafting skill. You can, left click on the skill. There's bones. So right now, bones are the only things that drop naturally from mobs. Everything else is configurable, and eventually it'll probably be added normally. But for now, the only thing that really drops bones is zombies. So if I go into game mode 1, let's get some zombies. Let's get a few. Go back to that mode. And oh, duh. Okay, I'm like, why isn't it working? I know why it's not working. My difficulty's still on the Peaceful. Okay, I thought it was a mod problem. So let's go spawn in a zombie. And they're burning from the sun. As you can see, their health is pretty high. So let's go take them out. Even the sword models look pretty good too, don't they? Let me... come on, die, zombie. One of them's almost down. I don't think there's crits. Oh, no, never mind. Did I just crit? But yeah, as you can see, it's way harder to take down than a normal zombie would be. So that's why they need all that help with their mob code. Oh, it's almost dead. One's almost dead. And I'm almost dead. Fudge. And, okay, yeah, so there's definitely criticals. Die. Okay, there. Finally, one died. And they dropped a few things. Die. Die. Come on. I think this guy's immune to my punches, maybe? Nope. Okay. Finally. That took forever. Alright, so they'll drop small wood chips. Do I hear more? Fudge. Okay, let's, options. Let's go back to peaceful. Alright, so they dropped a few things. Bones, like I said. Small wood chip. Small ray shard. I don't know what that is. A large wood chip. And regular wood chips. The only thing I could think that that'd be used for is maybe crafting, maybe fletching. Who really knows? But anyways, let me show you how bones work. You gotta find soft dirt. Or soft ground like sand or dirt. And you just right click. You put it in and that will raise your prayer level. Prayer level. Okay. And I don't know if prayer's actually been implemented for skills or anything yet. So let me go check. Okay, so prayer should have skills, but I'm not seeing any way to actually like do anything that could activate prayer skills or anything like that. So just gonna get rid of that. And right now there's no way to raise summoning. Over a few. We did rune crafting. That's how you get the runes, of course. There is a way to raise thieving. There's a way to raise magic. There is a way. No, okay, so there's no way to raise hunting, farming, herblore. I think that's all for now. So if we hit R, we can exit out of that. And I'm pretty sure that's it for magic. Yeah, that should be it for magic. Let's just see if we can use these chips or something to go purchase something really cheap from this guy. Okay, I dropped the ground. So it looked like it cost me 1 wood chip. Oh no, I guess wood chips are money now. So, what do you know? And now we're gonna go to the last part of this mod. Now we're on to the last part of this mod, and that is fishing and cooking. And you can get a whole bunch of different types of nets, rods, and harpoons. And all these recipes can be found in the crafting skill. So the lowest level one is the net fishing. And you'd fish just like you would in normal Minecraft. Throw it out there, wait for a bob. Of course, I don't have the patience for that. So I'm just going to go get some fish. And right here, let's get shrimp. A bunch of shrimp. Alright. Alright, so what you want to do now to cook them is you need logs and this. And I know in normal Minecraft there's like a stove that you could use. If there's some way to get like a stove crafting recipe, that'd be awesome. What? Okay, let's try over here. Maybe it's because it's too close to water. Let's try weather clear. Why is that not working? Okay, so anyway, you need wood, and then you just right click with the food, and it says right there that I have to wait a little bit to cook again. I don't know if that decreases the higher your level is. Who knows? And anyways, you can get different kinds of food. So it can either come out cooked, like so, or it can come out burnt. And let's see, how good will food heal your health? So in this mod, food just straight up heals your health. There is no hunger. Did it even heal my health? And you cannot eat raw. So there you go. That's pretty much it for this mod. If you guys liked it, don't forget to leave a like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what mod should I showcase next. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.